Same start with you and Dennis.
You know, we all started like whoever older. So whoever older just gets that, I guess, that name, I guess. So.
Did he slap that on you?
Yeah, probably about the second week where we met. So.
How is the work going along the rotation out there, Hutch? I mean, do you guys have a pretty set starting five, or do you also?
No, not really. Everybody's still, changing around and stuff like that because that's how Wolf likes to do things. He likes to just keep things going.
How's Donnell fitting in? So?
He's doing great right now. He actually doing pretty good, better than anybody thought and stuff like that. I mean, he's been doing good lately during this spring. So.
How challenging is the up-tempo offense for an offensive lineman?
It's pretty challenging, especially being in shape-wise and stuff like that, but we're actually doing pretty good of doing that and keeping everybody accountable and stuff like that, and, rushing to the ball and stuff like that.
What's different for an offensive lineman? What do you have to do differently?
Usually, after a play, we can probably just walk around and stuff like that, back to the huddle or something and stuff. And now it's kind of like once you get done, you just have to just hurry up, get up, go down to the ball wherever the ball is, stop that and just get ready for the next play. So it's all just, up the pace and stuff.
Does that tire you guys out a little quicker having to move that fast?
I mean, not really because we have a great staff, conditioning staff especially to keep us in shape every day and stuff like that, especially when we have days off.
Coach Muschamp has already said that once a big guy is done, he's done for the day. So do you guys have to maybe rotate a little more with this up-tempo?
I mean, nah, not really, but we could if we really wanted to.
What impact do you see on defensive linemen when y'all go fast?
I see, defensive linemen, well, especially just defense in general, they have to just hurry up and make calls and stuff like that. And D linemen can get tired real quick because a lot of D linemen are not used to up-tempo.
Right. There's no huddle, right?
No huddle.
Calling it.
Just keep calling. Keep going.
How much is that up to Jake, and how much of that is that you guys already know what you're going to be running?
I mean, it's kind of like, we already know the plays and stuff like that, especially when we just sit down and just get to know our plays in the meeting room and stuff like that. So when Jake calls it out, it's just no problem for us to just, know what we're doing.
So really, when you guys go out there, you kind of know we're going to run this first, this second, this third?
I mean, not really. We can. And we can have stuff like that, but we just know like what play, and then we just go out there and do it.
I guess Coach Werner was saying there's several variations to every play. How challenging is that for you guys, knowing exactly what you're going to do?
It's not really much of a challenge because we have so much like knowledge of what plays we do, especially how Wolf makes us study our plays and the playbook and stuff like that. So we all just pretty much kind of know like exactly what we're supposed to do. So when we get out there in the game, it's not really hard because usually practice is harder than the game itself anyway. So.
You guys returned 3 starters on the offensive line, and then obviously you and Blake had some spot starts last year. How good and can this line be, and maybe what's the ceiling for you guys this year?
I feel like we can be one of the best offensive lines in the nation. Honestly, the way that we're improving right now, the way we're playing during this spring right now, I really feel like we can be on top.
How does the signaling work? Play signaling to Jake, and Jake communicates it to everybody else?
The signaling, that probably don't have nothing to do with the offensive line. We just have to get up to the ball and just pretty much just listen to what he says and you just go
Jake
about.
Communicates the play to you.
Yeah, we just communicate.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Talk a little bit about how does Jake look in this offense? I know since he's probably 15, he's run a fast-paced offense until last year. How's he looked running this?
He looks pretty good. It seems like he's been doing this for a long time now, and it's like we're all just clicking around him and stuff like that. So it's really no problem for us, especially for him.
How big was playing spot starts for you last year?
It was pretty big. It was pretty big, especially, having to be, coming off the, sideline, filling in, especially. It was a pretty big thing for me because, I didn't really expect to finish well, but the way Wolf was on me every day and before, during, and after practice especially, and just the way he was on me, just so during game day and stuff like that, it was just no problem for me to just go out there and just do what I have to do.
Sorry if you're even asked this, but when you look at the film from your first couple of games from last season, and then you look at the film from the last game, are you even a little surprised kind of how far you came?
To be honest, I'm not really surprised because my work ethic. I know what I can do. I get better each and every day, and the way Wolf stay on me and every day. It's kind of like it's really just no surprise because, I mean, he basically expected that from me as soon as he saw me in the first day I met him.
What was that like dealing with that Texas A&M pass rush kind of that early in a playing career?
I mean, dealing with that, I have to say, it wasn't a pretty good game for us. So I have to just, take that, and just kind of build off of that. That's basically what I did after that last week and stuff like that. Because, I know what happened at Texas A&M. I have to just, keep that on my mind, motivate me to play better and stuff like that. So when we go back up there, next time play any other defensive line, we just have to keep that in mind and saying just never again.
Is there something good about, you go through that, kind of get thrown into the fire, here and there in games, and then be able to, take that break in bowl and then take that break in the offseason and sort of be able to digest and process that experience?
Throwing into the fire, I kind of was prepared for that. So, it was just kind of like, okay, well, I'm thrown to the fire now. I got to do it now. I really have no other choice. So, plus, especially off season, we did everything like footwork, keep our strength, like get bigger, faster, stuff like that. So now it's just kind of gets easier for us.
I'm sorry if you've been asked this already, but with the way the offense is going, do you feel like you're having to block for less time just because of how fast y'all are going?
No, because we have to finish everything. Like every block, we have to finish. So it's nothing shoulder. We just have to finish everything that we do.
Does it feel like you guys are more efficient because of how fast you're going?
Yeah. It feels like we're more efficient, but the way our offense is going, we can really do anything that we just want to do.
Where do you think your game has progressed the most?
Progress, especially pass blocking wise, and especially start from high school because I really didn't know what a pass block was. So it was kind of like that's just pretty much kind of like the thing I had to progress from.
You were more of a run-oriented team?
Yeah.
Do you ever think, like, full circle, how far you've come from coming here as a defensive lineman to now as a starting right guard?
Yeah. If I really look back at that, I really came far, especially body, physical-wise. I really got a lot bigger and stronger. And, I'm starting to, figure stuff out now. The game is starting to come to me. And now everything is just starting to begin to be easier. And now I can finally, teach young guys and stuff like that what they need help on.